you're taking a medicine that lowers your blood pressure or your blood sugar. So if that describes you, please do this in consultation with your doctor or your provider, or keep close tabs on those numbers. Make sure we don't overshoot. Warfarin is less common, but if you're on warfarin and you suddenly start eating a bunch of green leafy vegetables, then it could reduce the effects of the warfarin. And also, if you're about to start an aggressive exercise program, please be mindful that in rare circumstances, people can run into problems with that. Exercise by far reduces our long-term risk of early death, but in that short term, we can run into problems. So a super brief recap, what we talked about last week was that the pillars of lifestyle medicine that we advocate for, especially switching to a more plant-based diet, has implications from head to toe in terms of the diseases that you might get. And so many of the diseases we've heard of, or the diseases we take medicines for, or our loved ones take medicines for, or suffer from, or die from, are what we call Western diseases, mismatched diseases, because the way we're living our lives is mismatched with the way our bodies need to be treated. So we're putting the wrong fuel in the tank on the left, and we suffer the consequences from brain diseases and dementia and depression, all the way down to foot diseases with gout and plantar fasciitis and inflammation and pain. And conversely, when we're able to be successful switching to a healthier diet, we see dramatic improvements in many cases. I can't predict exactly what benefits any given individual will have, but we see the potential for, and the research supports that there's improvement in mood often, there's more energy, and there's better vascular health, there's less risk of cancer, healthier organs like the liver and the kidneys, a healthier microbiome, and less pain, less gout, fewer infections even, a stronger immune system. And of course, this is the era of COVID-19. And I can't think of a better exercise for you to be going through than to participate in Health Challenge Delaware, because we are addressing head on the very underlying conditions which put people at such a higher risk of major complication and death from COVID-19. So when you're able to help change your lifestyle and improve those chronic diseases, you put yourself in a much lower risk category for COVID-19. These were the pillars of lifestyle medicine that we emphasized last week. And again, it's the exercise, it's the predominantly plant-based diet, it's the mindfulness techniques, it's the warm relationships, adequate sleep, and we put some emphasis on journaling. Remember that journaling is a powerful technique for stress reduction and for connecting with our best selves. But it's also very useful in a setting like Health Challenge Delaware, because you can write your plan down, you can reflect on your journal, and journaling has been found to help people make those lifestyle changes more effectively. And don't forget our journaling hack, which is 3 good things, or what went well today. We have our guilt-free social network that is not hell-bent on tearing down the very fabric of our society. Mighty Networks, and it's wonderful. It's like a social network where there's just us, just 20 or so other people, or maybe 30 or 40 other people, but all from our group here. And it's been very supportive. So I encourage you to try it out, join us there, and ask questions. We're sharing recipes, we're sharing photos. And with that, we have the privilege of getting to break out and meet again with our mentors. Our mentors, again, are folks who have been living this lifestyle for years, have been absorbing so much information, reading books and watching documentaries and reading science. And in many cases, I'm just amazed at how knowledgeable these folks are. In many ways, significantly more knowledgeable than many in the medical profession. So with that, we will pause and we will go to our groups.
And so one something's happening that I didn't anticipate, and that is not everybody is being assigned to the group that you were last week. So I'm going to, you know, let everyone enter your breakout sessions. And for the people who are remaining, if you can just let me know who your mentor was last week, I'll make sure you get into the correct room. If you're new, you will be assigned a mentor this week. Sorry for this. I had practiced, and this is not what happened when I practiced. So you have 20 minutes in your group, and mentors maybe just allow like 30 seconds for people to join. If there's anybody who is in the wrong group, you can exit and let me know, and I'll make sure you get to the right space
I'm
here.
new this week. This is Anil Parikh, and I'm new this week.
All right.
Welcome, Anil.
Thank you.
Welcome to all our new people. We're delighted you're here.
Yeah, me too. I just got excited when I saw this group was starting, even though I was 1 week late. I said, I'll just join it.
Never
All
too
right.
late.
So I am just going to go down here and assign people. If you were here last week, can you type in the chat who you had as your mentor? I'm going to do my best. Okay, Sue Betts. And you can just shout it out. Say your name, and that might help me too. You are going to room 11.
Karen, would it help if we delayed the first group and did it after my presentation? And that would give you a half hour to fix things, or no?
I think we're gonna be okay. It doesn't look like, well, you know what? What do you think? Then we're gonna have two back to back. So let me,
Well, we can have our testimonial in between.
Bob and I are new.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This is Janet. I just came on.
Welcome, Janet.
This is Gail, and I don't remember the name of the lady that was, you know, in charge of the thing I was in.
This is Kevin. I'm new to the group.
Welcome, Kevin.
And Maureen, I was with Roz.
Hi, I'm Sharon, and I was with Roz also.